continua, aluta, bosa, aluta, bosa, aluta, continua, Victoria, Victoria, asata, Victoria, Victoria, asata, Victoria, Victoria, bosa, Victoria, bosa, Victoria, asata. Education must be free. Education must be free. Education, bosa, education, bosa, education must be free. Nigeria must unite. Nigeria must unite. Nigeria, bosa, bosa, Nigeria must unite. Zamfara must progress. Zamfara must progress. Zamfara, bosa, Zamfara. Zamfara, be free. Thank you very much. Once again, distinguished comrades, good afternoon to all of you.
Speech by saying, Wallahu al-musta'an ala ma tasifun. I would like to begin by expressing our gratitude to Allah Almighty, whose infinite mercy has allowed us to gather here today in good health. We come together to celebrate and commend our brother, the energetic and dedicated Comrade Abubakar Galadima, and his team, the National Executive Council, for 2023 and to 2024 academic section for their successful and impactful tenure. I would like to begin to, I would like to acknowledge the esteemed guests among us, including the representatives of the Honorable Commissioner from Ministry of Education, the Executive Secretary of the Zamfara State Scholarship Board, who is here in person, the Chairman in absentia Universal Basic Education Board, representatives of Kabiru Ahmadu Palace, member representing Gusau Zaipe Federal Constituency, as well as member representing Marubungudu in person of Honorable Zubairu Zannam Bungudu. We remain grateful for your presence and your consistent commitment. I also recognize our fellow senior comrades in struggle, gentlemen of the press, local chapter presidents, members of the parliament, other executives of the just concluded administration of Fazamss. Once again, good afternoon this afternoon. I am Umar Mahmoud Umar by name, a senior comrade in the student unionism in the state. I have stood firmly against injustice, misappropriation of funds, as well as corruption. I am proud to have driven the transformation from Nizams to Fazamss, as well as appreciating it to this very apex level. My heartfelt thanks go to my lieutenants and the executive team for their consistent support and dedication to our cause. We gather here to brief you on our successes of this great national association and the current state of student unionism in Zamfara State. We also wish to commend the efforts of the current government led by Dr. Dora Lawal, the 5th democratically elected governor of Zamfara State. Dr. Dora Lawal, thank you for allowing us to extend the rescue mission to the student community. As promised during and after the 2023 gubernatorial elections, under your SMART agenda and educational initiatives, we have positively transformed the student narrative. In this 1 year, the leadership of Fazamss have provided financial and intellectual support to 3,948 students, which is an accolade to celebrate. Please, a round of applause for this leadership. We will not dominate the stage. The president here seated will give you the statistics and analysis of how we come to arrive to this number as a whole. Your administration has shown tangible commitment to the educational sector, from renovating existing institutions to constructing new ones. This includes the School of Health Technologies, IFE, School of Nursing, Gusau. We're talking about Fazamss Zamfara, some commitment at Federal University, Gusau, and beyond. We will not fail to acknowledge the payment of 1.4 billion naira for outstanding debts, enabling WAEC to release withheld results for years, and granted 11 billion for Agile World Bank projects, alongside distributed learning materials donated by UNICEF to 250 public schools. As we look forward to a new convention, we acknowledge the significant contributions of individuals like Her Majesty Dr. Lubna Muhammad Gusau, Comrade Munir Haidara, Honorable Wadatolma Gawaki, his palm set Barira Babobri, Honorable Imran Ahmad, the personal assistant to Executive Governor, Dr. Dodo Lawal, Honorable Abdul Malik Gajam, Prof. Nasir Anka, Dr. Suraja Shinkafi, Kabiru Ahmad Bipalas, Honorable Zannam Bungudu, Hassan Mustafa, his secretary, and then the DSS, as well as representatives of police. Time will not be enough to give you reasons why we have to acknowledge their commitment, but my speech would be incomplete without recognizing them. Ladies and gentlemen, my gratitude also goes to senior comrades like Comrade Lukman Mustafa Obana, Comrade Muawiyah Churuma, who came all the way from Abuja, being an indigene residing in Abuja, for his daily meal ticket. But in the interest of Zamfara State and the interest of student unionism, today is 1 year he's still together with us in Gusau. Please, let's appreciate him. We have others: Abbas Isa Imam, Khalid Salisu, Abbas Zubairu Mayana, Usman Dantakada, Daha Alkali, Ziya Yusuf, Yasser Ibrahim, Abdul Momini from Kebbi, Ahmad Alkali, Munir Bello, and Comrade Esfola. Despite our collective successes, we feel underrepresented in the current administration. We appeal to the state government to include capable comrades within the cabinet. Our contributions during the 2023 gubernatorial elections were significant, yet we are often overlooked. Our requests are as follows in the best interest of students' community. 1. Empowerment opportunities. 2. Local scholarship for indigenous students. Gone are those days when children will be taken outside the state and they will be left stranded. But we are here now talking on behalf of thousands and millions of students studying within and outside the state. And thank God, as I'm speaking to you today, I am the Public Relations Officer of Federal University Gusau Alumni Association, and we are very much aware that the university, being it the maiden university, is commencing some medical courses like medicine and surgery and other pharmaceutical courses. So there should be contribution from the state government to sponsor students to study these very resourceful courses so that we can have indigenous medical doctors. We are lamenting that Zamfara State does not have indigenous medical doctors. We are short of manpower from, personnel from nursing, pharmacists, radiologists, etc. This is time for the state to make tangible commitment. The association is appealing to the state government to see to the need to provide a permanent secretariat where each and every tenure will come and serve and have at least an archive to look after for record keeping. And then the fourth, which is creation of student trust fund. We want the state to look into this as a matter of urgency to have student trust fund so that students from underprivileged families, from poor background, and students who are facing some difficulties can be at a pedestal above equals to access funds from this student trust fund so that they can be able to discover their potentials or continue to pursue their academic career. It's very important. Commitment like this that we are not having is the reason why today we are having so many dropout from secondary schools up to the tertiary level. And then the last but not the least, we are also appealing to the state government to see to the need to provide or to donate an 18-seater bus to this Federated Association of Zamfara State Students, Fazamss. Thank you so much and God bless you. We have statistics. Last year, Zamfara State, only 4,948 students sat for WAEC. By ranking, Zamfara State is the least. We made some commitment to access resources from stakeholders, and alhamdulillah, through our effort, we have at least a sex fund to give out 100 forms for students to write down, and alhamdulillah, some of them have secured admission. We cannot fail to recognize the commitment of Zanna Bungudu, also who donated a 10-seater car to the union, among others. Maybe thereafter, in the course of question and answers, we'll also reveal to you other other milestones that I am not able to share with you at this very conventional gathering. Thank you for your time and contribution towards a prosperous Zamfara State. I remain Umar Mahmoud.
To all of you. I actually came here not intending to say anything. I was not expecting that I was going to talk. But since I've been called to talk, I'll go ahead and do so. I would like to start by acknowledging the presence of all the dignitaries today, the rep members, representatives of all the student association, and of course the Federated Association of Zamfara State students. I'd welcome all of you, and also I'd want to say congratulations to the executive members that have been performing their responsibilities from 2023 to 2024. It's not easy. They said leadership is a burden. I'm sure they faced a number of challenges, and alhamdulillah, they are here handing over to the next. The expectation, I know, is really, really high. But as leaders and as followers, we all have responsibilities to ourselves, to our communities, to our states, and to the country as a whole. I'd also like to welcome on board the new executive members that are coming to represent the state. I wish them well. I'd also want to say that I'm here not just as the executive secretary of the Zamfara State Scholarship Board. I'm also here on behalf of the Executive Governor of the state, Dr. Dauda Lawal. Just as you all know, the educational development of the state is at the front burner of His Excellency. It's something that it takes really, really serious. And alhamdulillah, since this administration came in, the focus has been on education, and also, alhamdulillah, so many achievements here and there that we can see and be happy about. Of course, we all know the challenges. They are there, and we're seriously trying everything possible to overcome them. It's not going to be easy, and that's why anytime Abubakar Galadima calls me, I always avail myself, no matter how busy I am, because I know that no state goes anywhere without the contribution of its students, without the contribution of its younger generation, because they always say young people are the future, right? But if we do not engage them and make them participate, not just participate as, you know, onlookers, but active participants in the governance of a state, then the challenges would continue, simply because we're saying they are the future and leadership starts now. So on behalf of the state governor, His Excellency, Dr. Dauda Lawal, I'd once again congratulate everybody for making sure that at least the association is afloat, and everything is going on as it's expected, even though we have challenges. I was sitting down here, I heard them talking about scholarship. They said it's only the person that is wearing the hat, right, the cap, that knows the weight of it. Anywhere I go in this state, I'm always uncomfortable, but I pull on because I know that we have an agenda, and inshallah, with Allah's help, would make sure that we achieve, especially the commitments and the things that we've said we're going to do. I'm responsible for scholarship and assistance, especially when it comes to educational assistance in the state. That is my primary assignment. But we all know that there are shortcomings here and there. But like I said, we are trying our best. International scholarships, local scholarships. But I'm sure some of you have had some of the issues that we're having, and we're trying to overcome them. My aim and my agenda is to make sure that all the problems and issues that we met on ground, that this administration met on ground, we intend to solve everything before I can move on into the ideas and the issues that we want to tackle as a state. So I would also be calling on the executives of the Federated Association of Zamfara State Students to assist me in doing this, because I know that it's something that I cannot do alone. We need all stakeholders coming together in order to move the state forward. So once again, thank you very much for this opportunity of speaking, and congratulations to the outgoing, and congratulations also to the incoming executives. Thank you so much.
Allah bless you, President Comrade Abubakar Muhammad Galadima. Indeed, this achievement their future endeavors. Thank you once again. Pardon? Hardworking as well. Congratulations too. Next is the Secretary General, Comrade Mubashir Adam. Congratulations. Next is Comrade Abdul Muttalib Sani as Financial Secretary. This next is Comrade Zainab Al-Mustafa Wadata, served as the Assistant General Secretary. Please, let's appreciate her. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We can do. The ones that we have just gave and issued the executives, we are now moving to Parliament. And with this, I'm calling on the Senate President, Senator Yusuf Ibrahim must come. Please put your hands together for him. Congratulations, Senate President. We also have the Deputy Senate President, in person of Senator Ahmad Isa. Is he here? We have the Deputy Clerk of the Senate, Senator Bashar Ibrahim himself. Is he here with us? We have Senator Fatima Abubakar Rogu. Okay, she's not here as well. Okay. Senator Ataya Muhammad Ladan. Okay, they are not here. Senator Mubarak Liman, who served as the House Leader, is he here? Okay, please put your hands together for him. Congratulations. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Three bossa for yourself. Bossa.
Congratulations. Next is Comrade Shafiq Sani. Is he here? Next is Comrade Muhammad Musa Galadima. Is he here? Next is Comrade Muhammad Babangida Liman. Is he here? Thank you, Comrade Esfura. You may kindly get back to seat. Yeah. Congratulations. Next is Comrade Abubakar Umar Nigama.
Nigama.
His name. Comrade Amina Aliyu. Are you ready to present him? Okay. He's here to represent Comrade Abubakar Umar Nigama. Comrade Amina Aliyu. Is he here? Okay. The Chief Protocol Office of the President. These are the first set of, these are the appointees. Comrade Zainab Muhammad Buhari. Is she here? Comrade Zainab Muhammad Buhari. Zainab Muhammad Buhari, she served as the personal assistant to Mr. President. Wow. Can you please lower your nose mask? Yeah, thank you. Congratulations. Next is Comrade Ahmed Amina. Amina, is it Amina? I'm seeing Amina here. Amina Shehu. Amina Shehu. Congratulations. Next is the last, Comrade Zainab Sani, the second to the last. Is she here? Is she here with us? Okay. Then last is Comrade Rukaya Shu'aibu. Comrade Rukaya Shu'aibu, she served as the treasurer. Comrade Rukaya Shu'aibu, she served as the treasurer of this association. Congratulations. And this brings us to the end of
Leaders and change makers to deliver a remark upon the conclusion of leadership of Comrade Abubakar Galadima, sorry, pardon my mistakes, sir. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we not only celebrate our collective achievements here, but we also reflect on the challenges that persist within our educational system and broader student community as well in Zamfara State. I want to take this moment to call upon the government of Zamfara State under the leadership of the able governor, Dr. Dawda Lawal-Gade, to please heed the voices of the students. We have a lot of issues which were rightly deliberated by the president and the senior comrade here, Comrade Umar Mahmoud Umar. And to my fellow comrades here present and students, I'm no longer a student, and the students here present, I want to assure you that better days are ahead, as rightly said by the Executive Secretary, Scholarship Board, Zamfara State. Thank you, Ma. Our resilience and unity will continue to amplify our voices. And together, we will pave a way for a brighter, more prosperous future in the student community of Zamfara State. Ladies and gentlemen, I therefore charge all of us to remain steadfast in our advocacy, and may we work hand in hand with the government to achieve our goals. Thank you, and may we all continue to strive for excellence in service to our community and state. Thank you very much. God bless Zamfara State, and God bless Fazamss. Thank you.
Purpose. To our students, you are the heart of everything we do. Your enthusiasm and commitment inspire us to continuously seek excellence. To our stakeholders and guests, your support and engagement strengthen the union of our collective goals, and we are deeply thankful for your participation. The event is not just a conclusion, but a launch pad for new ideas and opportunities. Let us take the knowledge, connection, and inspiration we have gained today and channel them into tangible action that will benefit both our institution and the broader community. Thank you once again for making this gathering memorable. Safe travels, and may we continue to work together towards an event brighter future. Thank you. Permit me to unveil the Fazamss Constitution. With your permission, I'm going to unveil the Fazamss Constitution. Please, the National President, go forward. We have
and Hannah. I received a lot of hours on behalf of Zanna, but today I'm most Inshallah, Zanna was here last week, and to be part of this gathering is one of the schedules. But very unfortunate, he has a pressing issue that he has to go back yesterday around 6 o'clock. He went to this town, so he mandated me to represent him today, which I have the opportunity of doing it. Zanna has done a lot in terms of education, which I don't need to mention. A lot of people have known about it. The last one was the payment of the Zamfara State Indigenous Scholarship at the Federal University. After it early this month, Zanna has made a large donation to the Federal College of Education. They met him in Abuja that he should finance, supported them for the accreditation of some of the courses that the degree program will be doing. So Zanna has donated a large sum of money to them. On behalf of him again, as I said rightly, I will take this and hand it over to him. And all that Zanna has done, inshallah, we will do better. Inshallah. So we thank you all for the remarks and for the goodwill. A lot of things that people have been saying about you. Inshallah, this will ginger Zanna to do more in terms of the education and other development. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam. Ambassador Lukman.